today is July 20th, and today's going to be the day where I'm going to be contacting Spectrum Aesthetics just to get some general information and start the process on booking my appointment for my BBL to get my surgery done with Dr. Chang. He was my first, he was the first surgeon that I wanted to do it from when I started this process 2 years ago. So we're going to go with him again. So I'm going to be contacting them, starting the process, and then we're going to go from there. Hi. Sure, my phone number is going to be... Yes.
How are you today? What can I do for you?
I'm good. I'm calling because I wanted to inquire about booking an appointment with Dr. Chang for a 360 lipo and also a BBL. So I don't know if I need to, get a coordinator and all that to start getting that set up.
Okay. The first step to take is I'm going to send you an email. All you have to do with this email is, give me one moment, please.
Sure.
I'm going to have to create a new profile for you. So give me one moment.
Okay. Sure.
Holding.
Sure.
What's the procedure you're interested in?
Yeah, 360 lipo with BBL.
Yeah, BBL counts with the...
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the BBL.
Okay, give me one moment, please. Right. So I'm going to send you an email. All you have to do with this email is click on reply, answer the medical questionnaire, and attach 4 photos to it.
Okay.
Please make sure the photos are from neck to knees height. If you feel uncomfortable about not wearing anything on the bottom part, you can wear a really small thong.
Okay.
But don't wear a big underwear, or the photos aren't going to be valid for evaluation, okay?
Okay.
And so you'll answer the questionnaire and attach 4 photos, one on the front, one on the back, and one on every side, okay?
Okay. And then after that, will somebody be contacting me for everything else?
If the photos are taken correctly, like I'm telling you to, you will receive an email telling you or letting you know if you were approved for surgery, okay?
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you.
Please check your junk and spam folder. Sometimes the email gets lost in there. If you want, you can verify if you received the email.
Okay. Yeah. Let me check.
I sent it to you right now.
Okay. Yep. I received the email.
Okay. So, just answer the questionnaire, touch your photos, and send it to us, and you will be receiving a response in 24 hours max.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Thanks. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So basically, I have to, as she said, take pictures, front, back, whatever, for you to be approved. And answer a medical questionnaire. I'm guessing it's within my medical history. And then after I do that, somebody will be contacting me within 24 hours to kind of go from there. So, yeah. And they want me to take nude photos, so naked. You can shut it off now. So today is going to be booking day. But before we book and before I call my surgical coordinator, I kind of just want to give you guys some insight on how everything has been from the beginning of the conversation with the coordinator till now that we're going to be booking everything. I went ahead and just contacted Spectrum and I got in contact with Lucy. So she has been my surgical coordinator. She's been the one that's been answering all my questions. So I reached out to Spectrum in the beginning of the video where you guys saw when I called, and they said for me to send my pictures, which I sent them my pictures. I also sent them medical history as well as information that they needed, and then they contacted me about 5 days later. So it definitely was not 24 hours like she stated on the phone. Probably 5 days later when Lucy contacted me to tell me the specials that they had going on, and these are the specials that she quoted me. So what to expect during your evaluation before they quote you your prices. So what they're doing is they're evaluating the pictures that you sent them as far as your medical history, going over it with the doctor to determine if the surgery you want is going to be the best fit for you, and due to your medical history, if you are even eligible to receive a surgery. So my evaluation was approved. So what they do is Spectrum will send you a message, and it's just saying like, thank you for choosing Spectrum. And then it'll be your coordinator that's selected for you, and then she'll just go over like what a BBL procedure is, like breaking down how the surgery is, and also breaking down what liposuction is as well. And then the price will be at the bottom, and they always say like, oh, this price is only until this day, but that's total bullshit. I think they just do that so you can book faster with them and you're not looking into other facilities. So this is the price that she quoted me for Dr. Chang. My cash price, and they say cash price as in cash, like debit card or credit card, because your surgery will go up if you're going to be financing it. I know it's crazy, but I don't know why they do that. So it says Dr. Chang, $6,000 cash price, extra areas for $500. That means if I want to get liposuction with my arms, my thighs, whatever, it'll be an additional $500. And then it says what the price includes. So my cash price for Dr. Chang is going to be, so my cash price, and this is the fine bold print, it says prices are valid until this Friday. Prices are subject to change unless a deposit is made to lock in a price or lock in a price and a date. So price included, which is the $6,000 that they quoted me, it includes 360 lipo, and that's your waist, love handles, back, transfer to your buttocks or hips, anesthesia, surgeon and surgery room fees, 1 compression surgery stockings, 1 year follow-up appointments, pre-op appointments, post-op appointments. So that price, that is all it includes. It does not include your gourmet, which is your faja. It does not include your prices to get your blood work done, because unfortunately your doctor will not include that because you don't need to get blood work done. This is a cosmetic. So you would have to pay, I would have to pay to get my blood work done. I would have to pay for my post-op blood work and my pre-op blood work. I would also have to pay for massages, which you need your massages, so I would have to pay for that as well as everything else that goes into getting liposuction and a BBL, which is the compression stockings and your BBL pillow. All that cost will be on me. And then it says payment options. The deposit is $300 to lock in the price. So if I want that $6,000, I have to pay $300 to lock it in, or $500 to lock in the price and also select a surgery date. You can make payments towards your surgery just as long as $1,000 is paid by 60 days prior to your surgery date, and 50% is paid by 30 days prior to your procedure. The remaining balance due on pre-op day. So you can pay a little bit now, and then, you know, every month you can add a little bit, just as long as 50% of it is paid before your surgery. And then it says you will be sent an identification verification email, a credit card authorization form, a contract, and a medical questionnaire for you to fill and sign electronically. You are locked in, not price nor date, until we receive the request pictures and signed documents. So basically, I can pay $6,000, but if I don't sign my contract or send my pictures in, my date is not guaranteed. And cash prices already have a $500 discount applied, which means, like I mentioned before, cash price, you get a discount. If you're financing it with someone, then you don't get that $500 deduction. And that is pretty much it. I read everything. I kind of had an idea. So I went ahead and I texted the coordinator, Lucy, and this is what our text message basically was. So I just said, hey, Lucy, I've seen your email, and I noticed you had a text number attached. I have some questions before locking in the price. So she said, yes, of course. Do you need me to give you a call? So the coordinator is pretty responsive. Like, she writes back like really quick. So she did call me on the phone, and basically I just had some questions as to $6,000 price. You know, why is that really what's included? Because I mean, prior to my surgery almost 2 years ago, the cash price was the same and I had everything included. But as she mentioned on the phone, Dr. Chang is one of their top surgeons, so he is going to cost more. Price to me wasn't a problem because I knew I would pay whatever I had to pay to get it with him. So we kind of talked about that. We also talked about a cellular saver. So a cellular saver is basically a machine that while you're getting your surgery, all the blood that you're using is going through that machine. It's getting cleaned and it's getting put right back into you. I have anemia, and I tend to lose a lot of blood. So that's not something that I want to take a really big risk on and getting surgery and losing blood when I'm already going to be losing blood after my surgery. So we kind of talked about the cellular saver, and I told her I want to pay for that off the bat. So that is an additional $600 on top of the $6,000 and everything else that I need to pay for. So roughly my surgery will be costing about $7,000. So we talked about that, and of course it is their job to recommend other surgeons, especially other surgeons who maybe aren't getting as booked as maybe Chang is. So she mentioned Dr. De Jesus, which my sister got her surgery, and then she mentioned the other couple surgeons as well. Then she went ahead and she sent me over their promotions, and she also sent me over additional add-ons, which is you can pay for like $500 to get the gourmets and all that stuff. And then she did mention that Dr. Chang is running a promotion now, that if you book with him before January, then it would include massages, and it also would include 2 fajas. So I already knew, okay, maybe I can look into getting my surgery before then. But a part of me is like a little scared. Like I feel like I don't want to rush it, but then I feel like if I wait too long, I'm gonna chicken out and I'm not gonna want to do it. I should get my surgery done in October of this year, which is a couple months away. So I'm kind of freaking out because it's too soon, and you know it's a scary surgery that you're about to undergo. But like I said, if I don't get it done soon, then I'm just gonna chicken out. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call Lucy and we're gonna book my surgery. I was calling your text number and it wasn't going through, and then I realized you called me from a different number.
Oh my God, I'm sorry about
That's
that.
okay. So I've decided to actually book. I was just talking to my fiance, and I decided to actually book a lot sooner. So I don't know if Chang has anything available towards the end of October.
Towards the end of October. Let me check for you.
Okay.
Cross my fingers that he does.
It's okay. Oh, he does?
Let me
Oh, okay.
In October for Dr. Chang. End of October, right?
Yeah, towards like the end of October.
The last part in October for the 30th.
The 30th? Yeah, that works. That'll work.
I can't believe that's available. I just don't
It was specifically for me. That's why.
That's why.
It's on a Friday too, so it's pretty good. Heads towards the
It's
weekend.
on a Friday. Yes.
Awesome.
You have to be, either way, you'll have to be here on the 29th. Is that okay for your
For the
appointment?
yeah, that works.
Okay, good.
And then I would have to be there. So when would be the time that I would leave? Because it has to be there for how many days?
Okay, so you have to be in Miami for a total of 7 days and 6 nights. So if you're coming in on, let me just open up my calendar so I'll tell you exactly what your stay is going to look like. So you're going to come in on Thursday, the
Okay.
29th, anytime from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
That's for your pre-op. Surgery is going to be on Friday the 30th. You're going to get the time for your surgery on your pre-op, okay?
Okay.
And then you stay for 5 more days. So
Okay.
in those 5 days, you get 5 free massages. So that's 1 massage per day. It's very important that you get these because they're going to make you feel better.
Okay.
They're going to help you drain that excessive blood, and they're free, so you might as well get one.
Okay.
Every single day.
Okay.
Even on Sundays, because we're open for massages on Sundays.
Okay.
You're going to have 1 post-op appointment on the 31st, and your last post-op appointment is going to be on the 4th. That's also going to be the last massage that you're going to have.
Okay.
So after the 4th, anytime after 4 p.m. you can leave.
Oh, I can come back too.
November.
Of November. Okay. And then I was looking at the price what you sent me, like for the promotion. I did notice, so I would have to pay out of pocket for my blood work, right?
Yeah, so blood work is like basically something that you would have to do with your PCP, right? So you can either have this done with your PCP and use your insurance to cover it, but if you don't have like insurance and you're worried about the cost, because sometimes blood work can be pretty expensive, also have some packages. I know I already sent you the email.
Yeah, I saw those, but no, I was worried that I thought that maybe my doctor wouldn't cover it, but I do. I have a primary physician, so I should be able to get it covered with my insurance.
Yeah. You should definitely be able to get your blood work. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Let me see what else.
So that's gonna be for
And
blood work.
and then that pack for the massages, that also includes the 2 gourmets, right?
Yes, that
Okay.
is correct.
Okay, perfect.
And then the garments it's up to you if you want to, for example, get one garment that is Whatever garments will be put on you after your surgery. So when you wake up in the recovery room, you'll already be wearing it, and it's going to be a perfect fit, okay?
Okay.
The second garment you pick up from front desk, so it's 100% up to you if you want to get it the same size so you can have one when you're watching the other one, or if you want to get it a little smaller so you can use it for a phase 2.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, then so we're gonna go with that day. Since it's in October and there's still more than 2 months away from the surgery, you can lock that in with a deposit of as low as $200.
Okay, I'm actually going to put down 5,000.
Wow. Let's hope it goes through, because sometimes
Oh, like the system? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope so. Okay. But all right, so first document. Stop! You're being silly. All right, so first documents that we're going to be signing are my contracts. So I feel like this is really crucial for me to go over, just because there are some things that I didn't know until after I was supposed to get my surgery, and then there are some things that I feel like everybody should know going into this. So we're just going to hit the key points that I feel like everyone should know about. The rest I'll just keep going. And I kind of want to do this right away because she actually called me stating that, you know, to sign my documents as quick as possible because she's holding my date. So the first page is just basically like my personal information, so patient name, and then it lists everything that's included in my package. Okay, and the next form that they have you sign is your patient medical history questionnaire. So I'm not going to obviously go through this because this is some personal information. You know, basically they're just asking you for like your previous surgery, surgery interest, emergency contact, health history, allergies, and that's pretty much it. So good morning. I'm here at my doctor's visit, so I'm not here for like the 30-day whatever, obviously. I'm here to check my iron, check up on everything and make sure everything's good, because I want to make sure that I prepare. I don't want to like get my blood work done 30 days before my surgery and like my iron's really bad and things like that. So I'm here to make sure that everything is where it needs to be before. So I'm back from the doctor's. It kind of happened really quick, so I didn't really get to vlog in there. But I spoke with my doctor, and my weight was 153, which my BMI was over, so it was 27, which is okay because Dr. Chang's BMI requirements has to be under 31, so I think I'm good. But I weigh 150 and I'm 5'3", so I have enough fat, that's for sure. So she just sent over lab, and I have to schedule an appointment to get my lab done and check on everything and see what happens. What's up, y'all? So it is, what's today's date? September 25th, and I'm getting iron infusion. So I'm literally getting iron put into me. I'm so exhausted and I have such a bad stomach ache right now. So I'm gonna take a nap. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I just got out of my appointment and getting my blood infusion. I was there for about 2 hours and a half. That shit took mad long. My appointment was at 8:45. I sat down in my chair at like 9, probably 9, and I just got out right now. It's 9:20. I mean, well, what the hell? See, I'm so tired. It's 11:20. So basically she said that, you know, they're gonna call me Monday to see how I'm feeling, if I don't have any side effects, but that it takes a while. Like she's like, they don't have you do blood work right away because she's like, your iron improves every day. I'm just hoping that it improves enough when they do my blood work for my surgery next month, which is in like 2 weeks. So I'm like, I'm low-key freaking out a little bit because I don't know, you know, I'm like nervous, but I'm taking my Floridax, so I should be all right. I'm gonna go home now. Peace out, y'all. See y'all in the next part of this vlog, which that should be me getting my blood work and getting my clearance, everything from my surgery. So see ya.